Coach. You guys have come close to winning the state title, and you know, competitive, super competitive area you guys are in 6A now. What's it going to take to kind of push forward and get to the next level in 6A?
Well, one thing, just going back to the basics, trusting the process. Like you mentioned before, making it to state, coming up short, that fueled us. But we did go through some adversity, a lot of adversity last year, right after state, losing one of our JV members in a car accident. And then going into the year, it kind of devastated us, took us a blow. So we got off to a slow start last year, but it's probably one of the best years that we had, especially as a coaching staff. We really had to dig deep, as you mentioned, being in a competitive area. So we really had to pull everything out. And this year we're looking forward for more from the people that we got back because of the experience. We had 2 seniors, both seniors last year played a combined of 10 games. So we have a good nucleus coming back. We're kind of small, so we're gonna have to be scrappy, under control, together, and really helping each other out.
Now, y'all are going on the road a lot. Tell me how that prepares you for the postseason.
Like I mentioned before, last year, going on the road really helped us be battle tested. When we got back into the state, got back into our area, the teams that did beat us early on, all of a sudden now, because, I wouldn't say all of a sudden, but because of the battles that we did on the battle tested that we did on the road really helped us come together as a team and really pull through. As I mentioned as well, with all the adversity, this is a special team right here. I really believe this is probably one of the closest teams that I've had because of all the adversity, and people only see the product that we put out there, but these young ladies are resilient. They've gone through so much. To lose somebody at a young age that's close to you, to lose your whole team and really start from the ground up. We started from ground zero last year, and just going on the road has helped us, and that's the reason we're doing it this year, and we're being invited back to a lot of these prestige tournaments because of the way we play. We play competitive, we play aggressive, and we give a show. People like to watch us play.
All right, ladies. What's it going to take to have another successful season for you guys?
We have to step up as leaders, and we've got to be patient and everything. We have a lot of returning freshmen, so we just have to take our time and teach them what to do and what not to do.
What was kind of the difference between playing in 5A and jumping up and playing 6A?
It wasn't really a difference. I don't think it was really a difference. It's just we got to be tougher with this team that we have now.
Well, your area now is a lot tougher than the one in 5A. So I guess that's what you're saying. What do you have to improve on to compete for your area championship in 6A?
We have to improve on. We have to improve on executing our plays and just calming down, not letting anybody speed us up, no matter the team, coach, anything.
What's going to be some of your leaders this year?
Well, I'm going to be senior heavy this year, which is a good thing. At the same time, it could be a curse as well. But I have Lamaya Batima. She's a first team All-State 2 years ago, and I feel like she's got snubbed last year. She did a better job last year, but because we didn't have as much success early on, she got looked over. So she has a chip on her shoulder. We also have Jayla Turner, one of the best shooting guards in the state. When she's on and she's locked in, I will put my money against her against any other guard in the state, and that's my word. She's well as my niece, so I'm a little biased as that as well. We also have London Harris. She's a junior, coming back, getting a lot of attention on the circuit. Then we have two transfers that we have in. I think they're going to help us out tremendously. They didn't get to play last year. They had to sit out. Morgan Pride and then also Kalia O'Day-Jones are 2 phenomenal players that's going to help us tremendously. So we're looking forward. We have a good nucleus. I have another daughter. She's a sophomore. She's been here seems like forever as well. And Khalees Salas, another sharpshooter. We have a lot of good pieces. We just got to really lock in as a team and trust the system and trust the process to get where we want to get. And ultimately, like I said, we have a great area, but our goal at the end of the day is still to advance as far as we can and try to reach state and bring back that blue map. I know we have a daunting task with the teams that's in our area, but we're up to it. We're looking forward to the challenge.
What's the end of the season, when you look back, what's a successful season going to look like for you guys?
Well, at the end of the season, I didn't get to play, so I feel like this year we gotta like trust the process and don't give up. Like, just go on hard all the time.
What improvements have y'all made from last year to headed into this year?
Our defense. Like I said, last year it was really we had 4 girls returning in the whole program, and that was out of 16 girls. So last year was really a rebuilding year for us, learning how we play at this level. We're a competitive program. We've always been a competitive program. And with that being said, we even still made it out of the area, made it to the sub-regional. Going into the sub-regional game, I had one kid playing for me that in the last quarter, and we lost by 5. I had one kid that played for me the previous year. We had an 8th grader, 2 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior. So, like, it's promising, but we know it's still a lot of work. And one thing that we're hanging our hat on, because we're small, is our defensive pressure and our defensive intensity. That's one thing I believe over the summer and thus far we have improved and have to continue to improve to get to where we need to be.